Hey everyone, I'm Mr. Hair, and this is another episode of Let's Play Custom Robo. This is actually a continuation of the last episode. We went to Damon's Chinese restaurant, Ryu was there, and so we fought Eliza, or a woman, someone like that, and then we figured out that that other man we faced in Oboro came back, and Sergey, that one guy, is Marcia's brother that disappeared years ago. And then we fought them and we beat them. A very interesting episode. I suggest you go back and watch it if you haven't seen it. But now we're going to the Police Squad HQ to talk to Harry's sister, and the Chief, and Roy, and then And I'm just going to guess we go back here. Because, I don't know. Oh, look, that's where we go. How convenient. Ah, you're here. The Chief needs to talk to you. Don't goof about. I'm trying to talk to him. Something's up with Mira. I'm trying. You interrupted me, Mira. How rude of you. Thanks for coming. Did you get some rest? It's time for us to continue our discussion from yesterday. What I'm about to tell you is something that only class has commands know about. As with what I've told you about Ryu, this is classified. You cannot discuss it with anyone. Actually, we just came in direct contact with Ryu. What? Where? At Damon, where Ryu first showed up. And where is Ryu now? The Z Syndicate showed up after Ryu was defeated. We couldn't stop them from taking it. I see. Why didn't the restaurant's owner contact us? After Ryu attacked last time, the police shut his restaurant down. He didn't call the police because he was afraid you might shut him down again. We shut down his restaurant because he didn't call the police last time. It was a punitive measure. But it looks like it didn't have much effect. We'd better work on improving our public relations. Chief, we should get back to the main topic. Roy is currently investigating the location of Z's hideout. We do know it's somewhere in the outside world. The what? You heard me. The outside world. That's what we need to talk to you about. I'm not following you. What is the outside world? Is what it sounds like. The world outside. But what does it mean? Outside of what? What do you know about the world, Hair? Why is she asking us? Mira, quit joking around. We learned everything about the world in elementary school. I'm asking you, Hair. Well, Hair? Well, each time I play this game, I always choose the world is round, because our world is round, but apparently this is the right choice, because in this game it's an alternative world, and then I'm running out of breath. And we're just going to choose this. The world is flat, like a big plate that stretches off to the horizon. Well, duh. Yeah, if you chose the world is round, they're like, well, they're like, whatever your name is, you're being stupid, stop joking around, the world is flat. And so anyway, that's common knowledge. That's right, the world is flat, and that's what we were taught in school. Next question, what is the end of the world like? I don't know, the world has no end. I forget this one. The world has no end. If you keep going in any direction, you'll go all the way around the world. Hair, I'm disappointed in you. I told you the world is flat. Didn't you pay attention in school? Yeah, that's what they're like if you say the world is round. You know about the wall, don't you? The wall that surrounds the world? You're just joking, right? Yeah, I was joking. Marcy's right. The world is surrounded by a giant wall. A wall that encircles the whole of our world. It's common knowledge, man. Why are you asking us such obvious questions? Well, apparently not that obvious. You paid attention during classes, at least. I wasn't much of a student, but even I got that much. Now, follow me. What? Harry, shut up and follow the Chief. She got an accent too. I'm bad about that. Jeez, you don't have to get mad. Alright, we're gonna follow the leader again. Maybe. I'm gonna get a drink real quick. Excuse me. Water. Oh, look, the bathroom. Here we are. Here we are. The bathroom? You're joking, right? We're not joking around. We're serious. Sis, you've gone insane. Stop crying. We're just getting to the important stuff. This is a restroom, right? Of course it's a restroom. Look around. Man, it's a nice one, too. A lot nicer than mine. So, what'd you bring us all here for, anyway? We had to think of a place that no one would ever suspect. The bathroom is the least suspicious of any room. Well, except whenever you have women walking into the bathroom, unless it's a what is it, a multi-sexual bathroom? I don't know what the proper name is. I'm not a bathroom person. Huh? Oh, that's not obvious, the handprint. Take a look here. What does it look like to you? A sensor that would read your handprint. What? A picture of a handprint. Yes, it looks like an ordinary piece of art. It is, however, a sensor. A sensor? Class S commanders have their handprints images stored in our computer networks. Well, we didn't. When a Class S commander presses its hand against the sensor, you gotta slam it on there, man. Ah! Whoa, what? It's an elevator! The whole bathroom is an elevator. They didn't even check. They did not even check if anyone was in there. That's a surprise. Or that'd be a surprise. Alright, all aboard. Ah, trains. I've always liked trains. But I don't know, I really don't know why. Anyway, what is this place? I've never seen anything like this, above ground or below. And I thought the bathroom elevator was strange. We'll talk more later. Let's get in. So why not talk while you're on the train? That seems simple. Well, I guess if it's a new experience. Hey Harry, scoot over. That's the chief's seat. Make some room. Ow, ow, don't push. Whoa, that seemed really flirty for his sister. Harry, what do you think you're doing? Oh, that makes sense. For Mauricio. It wasn't me. It must have been Hair. Huh? I didn't do anything. Hair wouldn't do anything like that. And he's way over there. But you're sitting right next to me. Actually, you probably don't know this, Marcia, but Hair has a really long arms, and he... Where do you come up with that? Quit fooling around. This ain't no field trip. Haha. Don't worry, Mira. I'm glad they have a few moments to relax. Let's go. It'll shake a little, so hold on. Yep, we have really long arms that we touched Marcio with, so that sounds wrong. Yeah, not again. Earthquake. I have terrible luck. Robos, earthquakes, police. I just want a nap. Was that Asian? That was kind of... I don't know what accent that was. Anyway, I guess. Anyway, whatever. And we all get out. We're here. We're going to have to take a little walk. Walk a little, so follow me. How much longer? Just where we talk... Just shut up and follow the chief. Yeah. Anyway, so, yep. We're getting kind of close to the end of the game. I've said that already, but whoa, that's confusing. Where are we? I've never seen anything like this. Why is this place connected to your bathroom? Oh, Harry. Let's go. We're almost there. This part is actually really confusing because there's a part that goes up and it's like right, I mean obviously right there, but you can't really tell, so I don't know. It's always been really disorientating to me. Okay, so this is interesting. Here we are. This is what I wanted to show you. What is this place? There's nothing here. Do you know what this place is? How should I know? I don't even know why we're here. I think you've seen it before. From the outside, though. What? You know that tall structure near Damon? Excuse me, I keep burping. Sorry. You mean the custom Robo statue? Yeah. What? You mean we're inside that statue? Wow, that statue is really big. And it's all spacey. Whoa. What if our universe is inside that statue? Yeah. Anyway, of course, nobody knows about this. It's built so no one can enter from the outside. Let me ask you one more question. The wall in front of you. Do you know what this is? Let me guess. That's the wall you were talking about. The wall at the end of the world. That's right. This wall is the end of the world. And you know what's behind it? That was kind of an awkward place to put all caps. It's the end of the world. There's nothing behind it. Good. Just like it says in your school books. There's a train outside. I hope you can't hear that. You're right. There shouldn't be anything behind this wall. However, in reality, there's another button. The world continues far beyond the artificial boundaries. The wall! The wall's opening, but how can there be anything behind it? Well, that's surprising. We're giants out here! This is the outside world. Well, I'm speechless. This is wrong, sis. How come you never told me? My whole life, I thought there was nothing beyond this wall. And now you're showing me this? It's confidential, Harry. Even I didn't know until I joined the police squad and became Class S. Look behind you. Look, another big red arrow. The world you live in lies entirely within that large dome. And the wall of the dome is what you've been told is the end of the world itself. That's a really small world. But why? And this world? It's like a ruin, a wasteland. Do you remember what I talked about yesterday? Robo tore through the outside world and reduced it to this utter ruin. This wasteland you see before you is the world Rose destroyed centuries ago. What? This? But how? How could it cause all this destruction? Let's go back to my office. We'll continue there. I like this music, actually. Do, do, do. You probably can't hear it because I'm talking. Anyway, now remember, you cannot tell anyone about what you have seen today. Excuse me? Yes, Marcia? Everyone thinks the world ends at the wall, and there's nothing beyond that wall. All our lives, we've been taught this, and we've believed it. Exactly. That's just wrong, man. Everyone's been fooled. Wrong? You think so? Harry, now that you know the truth about the outside world, how do you feel? Feel? Well, surprised, I guess. And nothing, really. Is your life better knowing? Were there problems in your life that required you to know this? What? No, not really. I don't feel satisfied, comfortable. When I saw that ruin, it made me feel unsafe, like my world is unstable. Marcia, if you didn't know about this truth, if you died without ever knowing the true nature of our world, would there have been a problem? What? No, I don't think so. Right, some things are best left alone. It's like you said, Marcia. Anyone who sees that wasteland feels unsafe, uneasy. Knowing that the world beyond the wall is the ruination of the world that was once our home, it does no one any good. If people are happy living in ignorance, why ruin that happiness with the truth? Because if they ever find out about the truth, then there's no telling what else you might be hiding. And that creates unrest, and that could lead to a civil war and the upturning of the government and all that stuff. It's a fun time. Our prime duty as Class S commanders is to hide this awful truth from the people, to protect this world, and ensure the happiness of the people who live in it. Well, it was a shock, but I guess it doesn't make much difference to me, knowing what I know now. I think I understand that there are some things you're better off not knowing. Now, you're thinking like a Class S commander. You're quick. There are others who know the truth, though, and they are trying to use it to their own advantage. The Zavocado Syndicate. We still don't know about how Z found out about the outside world. To be honest, we have no idea what they plan to do with that knowledge either. However, we do know that Z's hideout is somewhere in the outside world. However, if the public ever knew the truth, other, more dangerous syndicates might form. I see. You may be right. There is no questioning that Z is planning something. As you told us, they now possess Roe. Roy has been investigating the outside world for the past few days. With his findings, we're starting to understand more about their operation. Roy says he's close to pinpointing the location of their hideout. Once we find out where the hideout is, we'll send Roy and Mira to destroy Roe and take out Z. You mean you're gonna send the two people to take out a whole syndicate, even though there are 3 stronger ones that have beaten them multiple times that you could send out, right? That makes sense. Only someone with a Class S license can walk into the outside world and Z's syndicate. That's why we need your help. Our help? You know, we really didn't want to have to bring you into this. Mira's right, I'm ashamed to admit it, but there simply aren't enough people in the police squad with the skills and mental strength and the stability to acquire the Class S license. So that's why you had us take that S-rank test, to help you guys out. That's not true. We do think you have the talents. That is the truth. But if you wanted us to help, you should have told us before we took the S-rank test. Yeah, that's right. You should have told us later. You shouldn't have told us later. We couldn't tell you about it until you passed the S-rank test. It was confidential. I can understand if you feel like you've been deceived, but think it over. We can't let this thing pass. Knowing what Robo did to this world hundreds of years ago. Ellipsis. History may well repeat itself. Robo is here again, and citizenry is in danger. Ellipsis. Your lives will be in danger, but in a sense, they already are. I won't force you, but I would like you to help. I don't ask for you to answer right away, but time is running out. Robo is too dangerous to ignore. So think about it. Consider carefully whether you will help protect this world, our world. We will. I'll be staying here at HQ for a while. Think it over, Harry. I will. I'm sorry we had to ask you to do such a dangerous task. However, think of the people around you, your fellow citizens. Think of them before you answer. Marcia, Harry, I'm gonna go. I've got some thinking to do. Harry, I'm going home too. And then I think I'll take a walk. Harry, think it over, will you? We're gonna go home. Yes, I'll go home and think about it. Good. Alright, well, we just got told a pretty huge secret about the world, you know, thing government's been keeping secret for hundreds of years. But, anyway, this is probably a kind of a short episode. My plan is probably have something up tomorrow or today. I'm not sure how my whole schedule is going to work out and recording time and stuff like that. But, so be on the lookout for next episode, and it will have action in it, I believe. I think so. I don't think it's talking. I hope it's not, because that's boring. But anyway, thanks for watching. Have an awesome day, /night, /morning, /evening, /whatever other vaguely specific time of day there is. And I think that is about it. See ya.